Yeah, yeah.
This is new and exciting. So I guess the first thing is right. So as an individual who always chased goals, right, I became a coach, and one of the things that I've learned over the years is like this idea of like how coaching isn't about helping someone achieve results. It's about helping them transform as a person, right? And so early on in my career, it was so much about got to get this results, because I don't want to call it an ego, but there was almost a piece of me that felt like if they don't get results, then I'm not doing my job. And I had a lot of great mentors, from my old coach to others in the community, who would talk to me and be like, if you put that on you, you will never last. You will destroy yourself. You can't control those things. No matter what happens, you can't guarantee a result. Just like an athlete can't guarantee a result, right? So when you put that kind of pressure on like helping them achieve results, you're hurting yourself as a coach, right? You're making it so you are almost coaching scared, because you're trying to get them the result. So you're like, got to do what I need to make sure they hit that result, because that's how I prove that I'm doing a good job. That's how they'll see I'm doing a good job. And it took me years to sort of step back and be like, that's not what any of this is about, right? And that's not what people want. Sure, athletes want to achieve their PRs, but if they can grow and transform from a version of themselves to a future version who maybe was, trouble believing in themselves, or trouble like working, taking days off, or other things like that, and then they're growing to the point where like maybe they don't put this pressure on workouts and performance, or they don't, they can take a day off and know it doesn't hurt their fitness, and grow in so many ways and transform as a person. Like that is the ultimate state that you want to lead someone to, because once they get there, they're literally unstoppable, and that is the growth that you want to celebrate.
The growth that you want to celebrate. That's it for me. We define PRs, and I feel like this is a topic that we've been asked about. We define PRs in such a finite way when it comes to paces and finish lines and races. And that is the PR. Are you able to celebrate your success at the end of any race, at the end of any workout? There are wins everywhere, and I love that you're the coach for the whole person, not just the person who has such a small the result, quote unquote, is such a small part of it.
Yeah, there's so much that happens in a training block that you need to be the coach who celebrates those things, right? And if you're just looking for result, the athlete's always missing their growth, right? If they ran through, a sick kid, or had to pivot, or went through work travel, or life stress, or anything that happened in their life, they will notice it for the moment. They're stressed, and then they'll go do their workout or go do the long run and be hard on themselves. And then 4 weeks later, they'll forget it all happened and be like, why am I not more fit? Why am I not further along? And if you're stuck as a coach just saying results, I'm helping you achieve those results, then you're missing all that too. And who is celebrating that for the athlete? Who's bringing that to the forefront as they get close to the race to be like, hey, look what you overcame. Look what you went through hell, and you're here and you're still standing. You're like Rocky in every Rocky movie. You got beaten up and you're still standing there, and the other guy's like, I don't know what happened. And so you're there, and so you made it, right? And that's the point of a training block, right? To get to the finish line and have a chance to chase your goals. And you need to be able to provide that perspective for someone before their race to say, hey, you did the work, you got here, here's what you went through. But when you're so stuck on results, as the coach, you're going to align with the athlete who's stuck on the results, and you guys are going to be missing half of the equation.
Yes. Something that I like to say to my athletes, runners, or just my students in general, if they're preparing for a big event or any sort of engagement where it's very stressful, I like to tell them, I'm already proud of you.
Yeah.
And that kind of just reminds them that there is no finish line, and that you work your ass off every single day, whether that's working your ass off in your recovery or in your personal life or in your workout. You are working so hard to be present as a whole human every day. I'm already proud of you.
And I'm proud of you, Amanda.
Nicholas, don't start with me.